Hi, I'm Matt Welch, Editor-in-Chief of Reason Magazine and author of McCain, The Myth of a Maverick. I'm here in beautiful downtown St. Paul, Minnesota, site of the 2008 Republican National Convention, which is a much different context than the 2004 convention seasons. Back then, both before the Democrats in Boston and especially the Republicans in New York City near the three-year anniversary mark of September 11th, the pre-convention story in both places was all about terrorism. Not necessarily just policies in the war on terror, but physical fear and threats of a possible attack on the conventioneers themselves. Americans have grown weary of the same war that the Republicans were running on in the 2004 convention. What's at stake this year is very interesting from the perspective of John McCain. He is a politician who, for the last 10 to 12 years, has been the epitome of a neoconservative when it comes to foreign policy. He elucidated a doctrine of rogue state rollback 3 years before it ever occurred to George W. Bush to advocate preemptive war. However, McCain won his nomination this year based not necessarily on hawkish Republicans, but on independents and Democrats. In all of the early state primaries that he won, he never even won a plurality among Republicans. He won a vast majority, even over Ron Paul, of people who describe themselves as independents, Democrats, and anti-war. So McCain's fundamental challenge throughout this campaign is to keep appealing to those independents and Democrats, peel them away from Barack Obama in a terrible year for Republicans, while maintaining his hawkish credentials among the Republican base. And you'll see him give mixed messages depending on which the audience is. He's an Eisenhower Republican to Democrats, and he's going to look in the eyes of Vladimir Putin and see KGB when it comes to the Republicans. So the great question before this convention, as it starts today here in St. Paul, is which McCain are we going to see?